Unfortunately, we were not able to speak to our guest, who we had a virtual meeting with at the time that the story went onto our news bulletin. However, she did highlight a few things in our virtual interview, speaking to the point that. If influencers want to be taken seriously, if they want their craft to be recognized as a profession, then they should not fight back the tax issue. In fact, she even highlighted the fact that perhaps SARS should consider reducing, the tax deduction from 25% to perhaps 15%, because the amount of money that social media influencers make varies from time to time. Also, it differs from campaign to campaign. As mentioned earlier, that they are not always paid, in money. Sometimes it is paid trips or a PR drop or, appearances, and all of that, is usually covered by the client, who in many instances is a brand. Another important factor that she highlighted is the fact that financial literacy is very important for social media influencers, that content creation is a job and it should be treated as such. Therefore, people in the space need to take themselves seriously enough to also understand how, issues around tax work, and how they can make sure that their money goes further than campaigns, because it can be a very difficult profession. So those are some of the things that she highlighted in the interview. And SARS still remains adamant that it will be cracking down on social media influencers. All of this with the pushback from the influencers.